Yo, what's up, people? Bringing you another thought that I'm just having. Um, this is how highways, interstate highways, and local highways alike ruined American cities. The best way to put it is think about how much space is taken up by. I mean, I don't even really have to tell you this. And honestly, it doesn't matter. But there's a thing going on with homelessness across the United States. There's just a homeless crisis and stuff like that is what they call it. People don't have homes. There's not enough space for homes. There's not enough money to, go around and put people in homes. Listen, that's all bullshit. Excuse my language, but at the end of the day, people make time for what they care for most. You know what I'm saying? And if people are living on the street and they don't pay no tax, they don't pay no bills, nothing, fuck them. They don't need no houses. You know what I'm saying? Again, excuse my language, but this is just the reality, my people. It's like, what are we gonna look out for those people for? They can't look out for us. They can't give us no money, stuff like that. And that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody deserves to be able to have a home and have a space to call their own in this great country. Now, I'm not saying like this country's not great or it's whatever, a piece of shit or something like that, but you know what I'm saying? Because I've been living here for 23 years, and would I want to live somewhere else? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know, I wouldn't want to live somewhere else. But if I have the opportunity to, then shit, I'm out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But, Corona vibes is still alive and well, so that ain't happening no time soon. So back to how highways, ruined American cities. There's just like there's so much space taken up for things like gas stations, right? For parking lots, for like local malls, like shopping centers and stuff like that. And this space can be used for family homes, row houses, townhouses, and things of that nature, but they're taken up by fucking miles of asphalt, which just makes no sense. Because recently what I've been doing is I've been trying to take less and less highways to actually learn, my area a little bit more so than beforehand by just, throwing on the GPS. And, we're all like, listen, at the end of the day, it's a choice whether or not you want to, become less of a, what's the word? You want to become less reliant on things that are built upon convenience. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, the GPS is great, but what the GPS doesn't do, what the GPS does do is make you take longer routes so you can pay these gas stations and stuff like that. At least that's what I think. I don't know. It might just be crazy talk, but, the way that I see it is like it all just, it all coincides together out of the name of convenience. Same thing with these spots like, oh, you don't have to travel halfway across the town to, go shopping and stuff like that. We have the shopping center right here for you. And, you don't have to take, fucking this street to this other street and have to deal with local traffic and stuff like that. Listen, fix the fucking roads. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody needs a goddamn car. You know what I mean? Like, promote bikes and, skateboarding and roller skating and all these things that, you know what I mean? Like, just promote it. And just, I don't have the answers, but this is just like what makes sense to me. Like, everybody in the country needs a fucking car, bro. Really? Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, me personally, like, I don't really need a car like that, but I have it and I'm making car payments on it already. So it's like, what the fuck? I'm already here. You know what I'm saying? So, but not everybody really needs that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a minute. Hopefully I don't fuck up the audio and stuff like that. But look, man, the way that I see it is you have to, if you don't proclaim that there's something wrong, it won't change. And honestly, I don't see, these government powers knocking down interstate highways. For those that don't know, I think it was Eisenhower. Yeah, I think it was I don't know his full name, but Dwight Eisenhower, he came up with the idea of the interstate highway system because when we were at war with Germany in World War II, he saw the German autobahns, which is their version of the highways, and how it stretched throughout the country and stuff like that. And he was like, wow, this is great. This is a way to move military grade equipment across the country and stuff like that, because this was at the time of the war. So you have to ask yourself, what are the premises or the conditions that these things were built upon? You know what I'm saying? These highways were built during war times to transport, you know what I'm saying, like military equipment. That's why they're so fucking big, you know what I'm saying, because they had to have like huge fucking Humvees or whatever the hell transported across the country. They're not for you to drive and go see your folks in California or Washington State or fucking Arizona or something like that. Like, they're not meant for you. Like, this is what they were based upon. You know what I'm saying? And listen, folk, at the end of the day, you really had to just like question everything. Sorry, I'm just like, I don't know, I like doing that. Just question everything, dog. Like, you know, a good friend once told me you only get 3 Ys. Fuck that noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fuck him because he probably gonna watch this, but fuck all that noise. Don't limit yourself on why you need to ask questions. Don't put a limit on asking questions. You're gonna ruffle some feathers when you ask some questions and you don't receive answers, and that's fine, because that in itself is an answer. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to share that information with you because they think that you can't handle it. They think that you can't handle the truth. Or that you know what I'm saying, like that there is no truth to it. It just was bullshit. It was a bullshit premise. You know what I'm saying? Listen, folk, highways and stuff along those lines do absolutely nothing for the country as a whole. I mean, they're here, so I guess, you know, they're here to stay. But, you know, I guess it just makes sense that, you know, they forked over so much money to fucking make these interstate highways and stuff like that, that they completely neglect local roads. I've got roads around here by my house that have fucking Iraq mortar holes and stuff like that. Fucking, it looked like a fucking nuke got dropped on the city and stuff like that. Like, listen, I don't get it. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, say that I understand, you know, the role of a city planner and stuff like that, but something ain't right with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, something is just not right with this. Somebody got to take accountability for something, because stuff is messed up out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so convenient to have these highways and stuff like that. Well, you gotta stop breeding zombies and stuff like that that just are told to just follow this little thing and just like whoosh, and just go. Like, make people more intelligent. You know, it'll make people more aware of where they're going on the road, because a lot of people hop in their car. First of all, they don't check their car. People have broken headlights, broken taillights, which is the worst. Brake lights is the fucking a nightmare on the street when you're driving around. Somebody brakes in front of you and they don't have no brake lights. Those people should be fucking shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a menace to a society. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're driving around and I don't know if you're going to brake. And it's like, listen, make people more aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're breeding zombies out here. Just follow this, do that, boom, 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 go to work. Like, people are just like, they just turn it off and they don't use their brain power. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a culprit of this too. Why do I, like, what makes me so qualified to speak about this? Because I was that, motherfuckers. I was that. And I'm trying my best to not be that no more. And this is what I want from my folks, to just turn it back on. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck? Like, what is the point of just, like, living on autopilot? Like, that's mad scary, bro. People hop in the car and they go somewhere and they go shopping for groceries and stuff, and they be like, wow, I'm home. Or, like, they hop in the car and they go somewhere. It's like, listen, I did the exact same thing when I drove down from Tampa back up to New Jersey. I smoked a lot of weed, and I just hopped on the road. Next thing I knew, I was back in New Jersey. That's fucking scary that you can do that. That's fucking scary. And it shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. You should be completely aware of yourself behind the wheel, behind any action that requires brain power. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, the premise of this video was to say why, you know, highways and interstate highways have been a nuisance to this country and stuff like that. They take up too much fucking space, bro. There's no necessary need for them. If you teach people how to drive, if you teach people how to navigate their surroundings, they will absolutely never need highways in the first place. Tearing down fucking, look at the do your research on what Robert Moses did with the Cross Bronx Expressway, the neighborhoods that he tore up and stuff like that to put a fucking straight line through the Bronx. Was there any way to build around it? Probably. Did he do it? No. Why? All for the name of money. And now, if you hear anything about the Cross Bronx Expressway in New York City, it's the worst fucking road ever. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, people call it hell on earth. And I've probably only driven it like a couple of times, and yeah, like I have no words. No. So, with all that being said, folk, I'm about to go inside and rock some Call of Duty and stuff like that. There's two squirrels about to meet each other over here and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But seriously, look into like really researching your area. Go on to Google Maps and look what are the main throughways in your general area. You know what I'm saying? Like, the best way that I can put it is go on Google Maps or go on Apple Maps and look at the roads that go through multiple towns, and start taking that. You will see that you will be getting in less traffic. You will be finding out that, wow, I'm actually flowing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually like seeing new things. Like, because when you're on the highways, you don't see shit but cars, smoke, and fucking asphalt. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks. That breeds monotony. You know what I'm saying? Look at my dog right here. Look, meet up. Listen, bro. Stop breeding monotony, America. They say these people at the top are just like us. A lot of them don't have to follow the rules like at the people at the bottom. But that's a conversation for another day. I'm out, motherfuckers. Peace.